Zoe, and today is going to be a little relaxing, hang with me, hammock with me, chat with me kind of day, kind of video. Today I'm at FDR Park. I've got my favorite sandwich, I have some kombucha, and I have some candy, and I've got my hammock, and my plan today is to find a little spot and just hammock and relax and read and maybe journal and just enjoy the sun and the birds. I think what inspired me to do this today was that last weekend I had a really good weekend. It was my birthday weekend, and I think I'm gonna move over here. My best friend came to town. She lives in like New Hampshire area, so I don't get to see her a lot. But she came to town and we just had a great weekend. I mean, I had a birthday party on last Saturday and that was just phenomenal. But on Sunday, we just hung out and we got food and we went to the park and we sat in the park and just hammocked and looked at flowers. And I was just like, wow, that felt so good. And so I'm trying to lean into that energy. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to be inspired from last weekend and say to myself, okay, well, if that created so much joy for me, why not do that again? So here I am in the park. Here comes the ice cream truck. But I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna set up a little picnic for myself and hammock and relax. Let's go. Thank you for being here, by the way. Okay, let's go. There's really something about being outside and allowing yourself to really relax when you have all of your needs met. And you can just rest and enjoy and lose track of time. Just sitting here and feeling the sun and the light breeze and the birds. Oh, it's incredible. This is a beautiful moment, which I created for myself. Sometimes I feel like I'm really bad at that. But brought myself here today. I set my hammock up. I give myself this experience. Yeah. I don't even know if I have anything else to say right now. I think I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. Sit in the sun in the hammock and just breathe. The sun is so beautiful. Wow. I just packed up my hammock and I think I'm gonna go try to find another spot that I can set it up and actually lay down in it. Although at this point I'm feeling very sleepy and calm, so I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have the energy to set it up again. But I'm just gonna see where the day takes me. It's still so beautiful outside and I just wanna be outside. But I kind of want to be away from the noise of the cars and people and everything, so I'm gonna see if I can find another spot somewhere. Okay, so I came over to a new park. And I'm just walking around right now. And this is a park I've been to quite a few times now, but I've never walked down this path. And it's quite beautiful. So I'm just gonna see what's over here. Oh, it's quite beautiful. I found a little bench along this trail by the river. This is nice. I've never been over to this part of the park before, and it's really fun to explore a park that you've been to before, in a new way, or explore new parts of it. I love that. And this is such a nice area. I love being able to be right by the water. It's so nice. And there's actually quite a lot of places to sit. There's a couple picnic benches over in that area. But I wanted to walk down this way to see if I could find any trees to set the hammock up at maybe. But I just found this cute little bench. Look at the little logs. Beach on this, I think this is the Schuylkill River. Yeah, this is the west side of the Schuylkill River, right by Bartram's Garden. This is beautiful. My goodness, I didn't know this was here. Ooh, I am stepping in some very muddy mud. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. Life is weird and crazy and hard. And I don't know what's going on with myself or anything else. But I'm really trying my best to bring myself joy and peace and comfort and happiness. And as somebody who struggles with depression and anxiety, it can be really, really, really hard pretty much all the time to even do really simple basic things like eating. And that ends up just taking over my whole life, because if I'm not eating enough and I don't have enough energy, then I can't even do the things I want to do, or do anything for that matter. And I'm really trying to get better at it, but it's hard. But I think all wrapped into that is trying to bring myself more experiences that feel good. I think I have been in a survival mentality for like literally the last like 4 or 5 years, like since my mom got cancer and died. So I think I am trying to come out of this survival mentality and this like fear that I have of like doing anything, and just like get myself out of the house, get myself dressed, get myself food, and do something, even if it's just walking around in the park or setting up my hammock and eating outside. It is a lot easier to do that now that the weather is nicer. Like, thank God. I am so happy that the weather is getting nicer, because it means I can be outside more. And I think that really helps my depression. I don't know, it's a long road ahead of me, I think. And like specifically with this idea of trusting myself, that I can bring myself experiences of happiness and joy and peace and connection. I think that's a hard one for me too. I really struggle with all of that and feeling like I am just not able to give myself what I need and not able to like create joy or peace or connection for myself, which is just not true, because I have done it before, as my therapist would point out to me. But it is a struggle, and it's like a journey that I'm on, like, and still figuring out. But here I am today. I had some really beautiful experiences, and I think there's part of me that like almost can't really fully enjoy it, because I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to have it again or create this again. Something this simple as like going to a park and sitting in a beautiful place and having food. Like, it's kind of crazy to me that I don't feel like I can actually do that for myself, because I can. I am doing it now. I have done it in the past. So I don't know, all this to say, I'm trying to internalize this experience and remind myself that I absolutely can create experiences for myself that allow for happiness and joy and peace and connection. And it doesn't mean that like I'm not also going to feel depressed while doing it, because like that is, you know, also kind of always there. But like, despite the fact that I am feeling depressed, I I can still experience joy and happiness and peace and comfort and love and support and all of that. So even just from myself, which I think is a big thing. I have a very contentious relationship with myself, and I'm really working on evolving that into something more compassionate and kind and understanding. Yeah, I feel like I am my worst critic, I am my worst bully, and it's like exhausting, and I'm trying to even just be aware of it and like try to release it when I can, and remind myself that like I need to support myself and like I need to love myself and do whatever feels good for me. I saw this reel or something on Instagram, I think, this week, where someone was just talking about how something to the effect of the best way to get in touch with your body is to listen to the little cues that it sends you and act immediately. For instance, when you're thirsty, you need to pee, when you're hungry, when you need to stretch, those like little simple things in your body, don't put them off. Like literally as soon as you get that cue, act immediately. And this person was saying that doing that will tell your body that it is safe, because you are safe enough to immediately act upon the need that it has and take care of it, which signals to your body that it's safe enough to then relax and just be and exist in whatever moment you're in. So that's something I've been thinking about a lot over the last couple days too, and just trying to be aware of the cues that my body is sending me and listening and tapping into that and saying, okay, do I need to use the bathroom? Like, okay, let me go immediately. I'm not going to put it off. I'm not going to be like, oh, I can hold it. No, just go now. Or if I'm hungry, just eat now. Or if I'm thirsty, drink right now. Like, don't like put it off. Just do the thing immediately. Send the signal to your body that you can meet their need. You can meet your body's need immediately, or as soon as possible, hopefully signaling to your body that it can calm down and relax and that it is safe. Safety in my body is something I am really working on. So that's something I've been thinking about. I wanted to share because I thought that was interesting, and will be thinking more about that and trying to maybe exercise that practice more and see if that does bring up more like calmness or peace in my body. We'll see. Life is hard and we're all just trying to figure it out. Like, I think any of us know what's going on. We're all just doing our best. And I'm doing my best. And thank you for being here for it and for my journey. Subscribe if you want to follow along, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.